Hey, what's up guys, Prodigy here, and today I'm playing Black Ops Zombies, the first Black Ops, but that is not really something you should be focused on, because today I'm going to be telling you guys a story. The story I chose for today was the time I broke my wrist, which was a while ago, man. It was a dark story, and it's a deep story, man. So let's start it off here. So it was my freshman year of high school, which I'm a senior this year, and it was kind of freshman year. It was like the last 5 weeks of my freshman year. Freshman year was a pretty shitty year, not gonna lie. And since my dad is the softball coach at my school, we decided to have like our annual party for the end of the softball season, where this is where like all the parents come and they get super fucking turned. And yeah, it's a pretty fun time, not gonna lie. This was gonna be probably my 5th one, since my sister did play softball for my dad. We did have a lot of parties. However, those parties were at my house, and this one was not at my house. This one was at one of the girls' houses that were on the softball team. She was also my friend. She was a pretty good friend. I'm not gonna say any names or anything because I don't want to. It's not who I am. But yeah, so we went over to their. We didn't even go over to their house right away. It was at the end of. It was the senior game, or the what is it called? What is it called when it's the senior week? I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's called senior week. Or the senior. I don't know. It's something. It's the seniors' last home game. That's pretty much what it is, and they're pretty much all just saying like, you know, it's a good season. We did good. And I think that was the last year that the softball team actually did good up until now. I mean, they're still pretty trash today, but I guess we just kind of wanted to celebrate, so we ended up celebrating with that annual party or whatever. So after the game, we handed out the senior gifts, all that. They gave my dad, the coach, gifts, because that's just what you'd kind of do, I suppose. And then after that, we headed off to Peter Pepper Pizza to get fucking turned, really. Actually, it wasn't really to get turned, but I mean, some people got a little out of hand there, buying beer and shit and getting fucked up, almost. Some parents got fucked up there, but then, after that, we left there. Let's see, we were done there, and I didn't really want to go. I kind of wanted to just go home, you know, play video games, live my fucking life. But my friend told me just to tag along to. It was kind of like an after party, I guess. This was the actual party where everyone got fucking turned. It was more for parents than it was for the players and for the kids, because all the parents got fucking turned. Oh shit, let me get out of here real quick. Yeah, so all the parents usually got turned and all that. So, and yeah, so it was about 10 o'clock when we were. No, not even 10 o'clock. It was like. When we left Peter Pepper Pizza, it was around 8:30, and I really didn't want to go, but then my friend ended up talking me into it because he's a douchebag. And where's this guy? And yeah, so I was just like, fine, I'll go. It's gonna be pretty fun, I suppose. I'm really happy I did go. It was kind of it was a really good party. It was the party of a lifetime for me, you know, one of the better parties that I've gone to. So we showed up to the party around 8:45ish, because the house was decently close to the Peter Pepper Pizza, and then that's when the night officially began, I guess you could say, due to all the people there. There was probably around 50 people there in total. That's with the kids and the parents and the softball players, of course, because the party was originally for them, but the parents made it more for them, because the parents, like, right when we got there, the parents started taking, like, shots and all that, and they started drinking hard-ass liquor, like whiskey right out of the bottle, vodka right out of the bottle, straight vodka shots, everything. They just got super fucking lit, super fast. Around 9, everyone was already gone. Everyone was just, like, out of their fucking mind. There's no smoking or anything, because it's not how the parents roll. I'm sure some parents do roll like that, but these parents didn't at the time. Maybe not to just show it or anything, but, you know, just because they didn't feel like it. They didn't feel. I bet some of them had weed. They just didn't want to whip it out on everybody, freak everybody out, and they didn't really want to get the cops called. I mean, even though we were being super loud, we had music blasting full volume, It was crazy. It was a really good party, as I said earlier. But yeah. And then around 9:30 we played like game. We were just playing games, not really drinking games because none of the kids really drank. I mean, some of the softball players did, but I mean they were seniors and I was a freshman. I was like, no, I'm not gonna drink. I still don't drink to this day because I think drinking is bad for you, and it's super. I don't know. I just like having my body lean and clean, you know. Since I do take care of my. Oh shit! I do take care of my body, or at least I try to. I mean, not necessarily with the dietary shit, but that's besides the point here. Getting off topic. So as we played a basketball game, and then we played like a crazy ass basketball game. It was like a 20-on-20 basketball game. It was pretty dope, not gonna lie. The softball players kind of sucked dick at basketball. They had no fucking clue what they were doing. They didn't know how to shoot correctly. They just kind of kept throwing the ball at the rim, hoping that it would get like a lucky-ass bounce or something and probably fall in. And a couple times it did. We didn't really have teams made up. We were just kind of playing. We were just kind of like switching teams and all that. Just having a good time. It wasn't a serious game or anything. We were just having some serious fun. At least I had fun anyways. I don't know if anybody else really had fun. But I did. And then after that, we took a little break. It was like an hour-and-a-half game, so by now it's around 10:30ish or like 11 o'clock around there. And we were still going at it. My parents were still getting like fucking. All the parents were still getting lit as fuck. They were still taking hard-ass liquor, taking crazy-ass shots. I don't know where they got all the liquor. It's like they prepared for this couple, even though I thought it just kind of popped up out of nowhere. But oh shit, buddy, lay the fuck down. But yeah, so they were all getting lit still, and then this is about 10 minutes after we took the break. Then we decided, you know, it's just like me and my 3 other friends, I believe it was. We decided to play horse. If you don't know what horse is, it's a basketball game where if one person shoots that shot from somewhere, they have to shoot. The next person has to shoot it, and so on. I mean, I hope you all know what horse is. But yeah, so we were playing that, and then, of course, this is where it happens. The ball just happens to go to the neighbor's yard, correct? So once the ball hopped over, I mean, it wasn't even my fault. It was one of my friends. He airballed it, bounced over like a 10-foot fence somehow. And yeah, so I mean, of course, knowing him, he volunteered me to go get the ball because I was the youngest and I was probably the most energetic at the time, even though it was like 11 o'clock and it was like way past my bedtime or whatever. So, oh shit, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm too good. So yeah, it was like way past my bedtime, but I was still like super like energetic and all that because I was young. I don't really know how old I was, but yeah, I was still really energetic at the time. So I was like, fine, you know what? I'll do it. Just give me a little time to recuperate and like gather myself before I do it, because I'm not about to just jump off while I'm tired, like while I'm like my body's tired, you know. I didn't want to just like oh bullshit right there. Oh well, I'm just gonna continue on my story. Don't really care about that. So I was gonna jump the fence. I jumped the fence. I made it over clean. Right, I got the basketball. Okay, it was hard to find too because it was really dark because it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. I mean 11 o'clock at night. So I got the basketball, threw it back over, and then I don't know why, but I decided to hurry back. I decided to hurry back over the fence. Instead of taking the safe way, which I could have just easily gone through a fence, like a gate, I could have easily just opened it up and gone around. I decided to take like the daredevil way and jump like it was like a rock wall that was probably 6 feet, and then there was like a fence on top of the rock wall that was cemented into it that was another 4 feet. So I decided to take the risky route and jump over that fence. And as I was climbing up, I thought everything was good. I'm just gonna hop over the fence, and then my foot got caught, and I came down pretty much like on my, like all my weight just came down on my wrist, and my wrist got like my elbow tucked underneath my stomach, and just all my body weight landed right on my wrist, like on my hand practically, and just snapped my wrist completely, broke both the bones. It was disgusting. It was probably like my wrist was probably like flat, and then 4 inches up was my hand. It was pretty disgusting. I didn't feel anything at the time because I was in shock, which is God, thank you for that, because I would have been probably crying. But I didn't cry at all because I could not feel any pain, because I'm a fucking champ. But yeah, so then they rushed me to the... Oh yeah, not only did I break my wrist, but I also cracked my head, which is just fucking perfect, you know. Everything just adds on. So yeah, then I rushed to the hospital or whatever. I don't know why, but the host started driving. I don't know. My dad could have easily taken me by himself, but the host was just like volunteered to drive. So then we hauled ass back to the or not back to, but we hauled ass to the hospital. She hit every fucking bump along the way, so the pain seriously started kicking in, because she hit every single fucking bump, and she was speeding up the ass. She was probably going around 90 in my dad's truck. She literally volunteered to drive my dad's truck. So yeah, she hit every bump, and she was speeding. Not a good combination for a kid that's already in pain, or not necessarily in pain, just like scared shitless. And of course, my dad calls my mom, because my mom didn't go to the party. She stayed home, and he lets my mom know, just like, yo, Jordan's seriously fucking hurt. Like, he just destroyed the fuck out of his wrist. Except he didn't use those words. He literally said it's a slight dislocation of his wrist. And at the time, I was like, oh, it's only dislocated. Good, I'm fucking safe, you know. So I asked my dad, I was like, is it really only just dislocated? And he was like, we'll find out, buddy. And I was like, oh, yeah, this shit's not just dislocated. This shit's fucked up. And then we got to the hospital, and they literally said, oh, man, you fucked this shit up. And yeah, that's how it went down. I needed surgery on it. Got about 37 stitches on one of the cuts, and then I got about 28 on the other incision. So it was overall a good time. I got into the surgery around 5 o'clock in the morning. We got to the hospital around, I don't even know. I honestly don't. I was too fucking tired. Because like right when I broke my wrist, I just immediately got exhausted. Just for no reason, because that's usually what happens whenever you get hurt or something. You just get physically exhausted. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was in like a full-on arm cast, one that went above my elbow, for about 5 weeks, and then I got upgraded to a short cast, and then it healed rather quickly. That's what the doctor said anyways. But to this day, I still have problems with my wrist. I can't fully twist it. It's just, I don't know. It was a good experience, though. At least I broke my bone. That was the first bone I've ever broken. However, I did crack my head 4 times before that, which I still have stories about. But yeah, I think it was a good experience. Kind of. I'm fine with it. I'm fine that I have these scars. It just kind of shows what I've been through, I guess. I don't know. I think it's cool. But yeah, so that was the time I broke my wrist. That was freshman year, going into sophomore year, almost. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. More stories are yet to come. So yeah, I'm sorry, it was kind of a stupid way to break your wrist. I felt really stupid telling my friends the story, because of course they had to fucking ask. But yeah, I had fun telling it to you guys though, because you guys can't laugh at me yet. Some of my friends can. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.